Enter into the world of L36 and dive into the power of storytelling. We bring together a community to discover what captivating tales can teach us, and use the adventure to inspire greater insight into mental well-being. Join us for an enriching exploration.
5 actors who played philanthropists in real life and the movies. Are you curious to know which Hollywood celebrities use their fame and fortune to make a positive impact on the world? In this video, we're exploring the philanthropic efforts of 5 Hollywood actors who use their fame and resources to create positive change. But before we dive into their inspiring stories, let's take a closer look at the concept of philanthropy and why it's worth exploring the efforts of celebrities in this field. Get ready to be inspired and learn about the incredible ways in which these actors have contributed to society. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. Have you ever wondered why people engage in philanthropy and what impact it has? Philanthropy involves giving to others without expecting anything in return. People engage in philanthropy to help others and support causes they care about, which can bring personal benefits such as increased happiness and fulfillment. As we explore the world of philanthropy, it's worth noting that Hollywood celebrities provide some of the most impactful and inspiring examples. These actors not only portray philanthropists on the big screen, but also take significant steps in their personal lives to make a real difference. Let's take a closer look at 5 Hollywood stars who use their fame and resources to create positive change. Paul Newman. Let's start with Paul Newman, a legendary actor and dedicated philanthropist who used his fame and resources to make a positive impact on the world. In 1982, he founded the Newman's Own Foundation, which has donated over $500 million to charitable causes worldwide. Newman believed that philanthropy was a way to acknowledge the role of luck in his life and help those less fortunate. According to renowned philanthropy expert Peter Frumkin, people become philanthropists for various reasons, including a desire to give back, social responsibility, and personal values. Philanthropy can also provide psychological benefits such as increased happiness, a sense of purpose, and a feeling of connectedness to others. Newman's philanthropic values were reflected in his movie roles, including his portrayal of Michael Gallagher in the 1981 film Absence of Malice. Gallagher visits a local hospital and donates money to help with their financial struggles, exemplifying Newman's own philanthropic efforts to support causes he cared about. For Newman, a sense of gratitude and responsibility motivated him to become a philanthropist. He once said, "We are such spendthrifts with our lives. The trick of living is to slip on and off the planet with the least fuss you can muster. I'm not running for sainthood, I just happen to care." Paul Newman is just one of the many Hollywood celebrities who have used their fame and resources to make a positive impact on the world. Audrey Hepburn. Another actor who dedicated herself to philanthropy and humanitarian work is Audrey Hepburn. She was not only known for her iconic roles on the big screen, but also for her dedication to humanitarian work. Hepburn's philanthropic values were reflected in her movie roles, such as her portrayal of Joe Stockton in the 1957 film Funny Face, where she played a fashion editor who used her wealth to support a struggling bookstore in Paris. In one memorable scene from Funny Face, Joe Stockton visits the bookstore and purchases books for the children in the area. Her generosity and compassion towards the children reflect Hepburn's own philanthropic efforts, as she used her fame and influence to support causes she cared about. As a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, Hepburn traveled to impoverished countries to raise awareness and funds for children in need. She was a strong advocate for vaccination programs, clean water initiatives, and education for children. One of her most notable accomplishments with UNICEF was helping to create a vaccination program for children in Sudan. Her work in Sudan helped increase access to life-saving vaccinations for millions of children, and her efforts continue to inspire humanitarian work to this day. Hepburn's famous quote, "As you grow older, you will discover that you have 2 hands, one for helping yourself and the other for helping others," perfectly embodies her philanthropic legacy. Her message continues to inspire individuals worldwide to use their resources and influence to make a positive impact on the world. George Clooney. Next up, we have George Clooney, a successful actor and passionate philanthropist. Alongside his successful acting career, he founded the Clooney Foundation for Justice, which aims to promote justice in areas such as human rights and education. Clooney's philanthropic values were reflected in his movie roles, including his portrayal of Matt King in the 2011 film The Descendants. In the film, he played a wealthy landowner who donated his family's ancestral land to a native Hawaiian group. Clooney's character in the movie declares, You give your children enough money to do something, but not enough to do nothing. This reflects Clooney's belief in using wealth to create positive change and exemplifies his character's selflessness. Beyond his movie roles, Clooney has been actively involved in numerous humanitarian efforts, including supporting refugees and advocating for human rights. His work with the Clooney Foundation for Justice has focused on addressing issues such as discrimination and inequality. Measuring the true impact of philanthropy on society can be difficult. A study by the Center for Effective Philanthropy found that organizations that receive more funding tend to have a greater impact on the communities they serve. This study supports the argument that philanthropy can have a significant positive effect on society, particularly when directed towards effective organizations. As we've seen, Hollywood actors can have a significant impact on the world of philanthropy, particularly when their efforts are directed towards effective organizations. Before we show you the last two actors, if you liked this video, please click the share button to tell others about our channel. Angelina Jolie. Moving on, we have Angelina Jolie, a well-known figure in the world of philanthropy, particularly for her advocacy work for refugee rights and women's health. Jolie's humanitarian efforts have been recognized globally, and she has received numerous awards for her work. Along with her former partner Brad Pitt, Jolie founded the Jolie Pitt Foundation, which supports a wide range of charitable causes. In the 2010 film Salt, Jolie played the role of a CIA agent who also happened to be a philanthropist. In one memorable scene, she met with a hospital administrator and donated money to a children's hospital, saying, "This is for the kids. I'm sure you know what to do with it." This reflects Jolie's own commitment to using her wealth to create a positive impact in the world. In addition to her film career, Jolie has been recognized globally for her tireless efforts in various humanitarian causes. She served as a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations High Commissioner of Refugees, UNHCR, and has worked tirelessly to promote refugee rights and support refugees worldwide. Jolie is also a vocal advocate for women's health and has shared her experience with breast cancer and her decision to undergo preventative surgery. Jolie's philanthropic work and advocacy for human rights serve as a powerful reminder of the impact that individuals can have on the world. By directing their resources toward meaningful causes, individuals like Jolie can make a significant difference in the lives of others. Richard Gere. Lastly, we have Richard Gere, a Hollywood icon known not only for his impressive acting career, but also for his philanthropic efforts. Gere's role in the 1990 film Pretty Woman, as a wealthy businessman who helps Julia Roberts start a new life, reflects his personal values of using his wealth to make a positive impact. In one scene, Gere's character purchases new clothes for Julia Roberts, symbolizing the fresh start he is helping her create and highlighting his philanthropic values of helping those in need. Gere's commitment to philanthropy extends beyond his personal values and beliefs. He has established the Gere Foundation, which focuses on supporting causes related to peace and justice, and has made a significant impact on various communities around the world. Additionally, Gere has a personal connection to the Dalai Lama and supports various Tibetan causes, advocating for their cultural preservation and human rights. His connection to the Dalai Lama has also allowed him to bring more attention to the plight of the Tibetan people and their struggle for autonomy and independence. Pema's story exemplifies the impact of the Gere Foundation. Pema suffered from a severe eye condition that left her almost completely blind. Despite undergoing multiple surgeries, she was unable to regain her vision until the Gere Foundation provided her with the necessary treatment. Pema regained her vision and opened a successful restaurant, thanks to the foundation's support. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the life-changing impact of philanthropy on individuals and communities. Through their philanthropic efforts, these 5 Hollywood actors have made significant contributions to society, touching the lives of many individuals and communities around the world. They support causes related to human rights and education, advocate for refugee rights and cultural preservation, and demonstrate the power of using our resources and influences for good. Their actions inspire us to join them in creating a better world for all. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our membership by clicking the link in the description so you can stay up to date with our latest content. We appreciate your support.
This is my daughter, Shannon Maria Gilbert. There's one here for every day that she's missing.
You know that feeling when you're in the mood for a gripping crime flick? You just can't resist diving into the suspenseful world of mystery and intrigue. Get ready to satisfy your craving for gripping crime movies, because today, we've handpicked the 5 best crime movies on Netflix that will keep you on the edge of your seat and leave you craving for more. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to never miss out on our latest videos. Our first pick takes us into the world of a remarkable teenage detective in Enola Holmes. Witnessing the power of observation and deduction in action not only thrills us, but also highlights the remarkable psychological skill set needed to solve perplexing mysteries. Next up, we have Lost Girls, a gripping true crime drama that will tug at your heartstrings. Lost Girls exposes the harrowing toll that crime takes on both victims and their families. It's a stark reminder of their unwavering strength and the ripple effects that resonate long after the initial act of violence. Now let's delve into the chilling world of The Good Nurse. The Good Nurse delves into the twisted psychology of a serial killer, forcing us to confront the dark motivations behind such heinous acts. It's a haunting exploration into the depths of the human mind, leaving us with more questions than answers. Can you handle the bone-chilling suspense? Don't forget to leave a comment and let us know your favorite crime movie on Netflix. Moving on, we have The Unforgivable, a gripping tale of redemption and resilience. The Unforgivable shines a light on the profound psychological impact of crime and punishment. Ruth's journey serves as a haunting reminder of the human spirit's resilience and our inherent yearning for forgiveness and second chances. Will she find redemption in a world that refuses to forgive? You won't want to miss this gripping journey. Last, but certainly not least, we have a true cinematic masterpiece, Martin Scorsese's The Irishman. The Irishman weaves a web of moral ambiguity and loyalty within the realm of organized crime. It's a cinematic experience that challenges our notions of right and wrong, leaving us mesmerized by the intricate dynamics of these characters. And there you have it, the 5 ultimate crime movies on Netflix that will captivate your senses, keep you on the edge of your seat, and ignite your fascination for the intricate world of crime. Whether you're into deduction, true crime, psychological thrillers, redemption tales, or exploring moral gray areas, these movies have something for everyone. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow movie enthusiasts. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Enter into the world of L36 and dive into the power of storytelling. We bring together a community to discover what captivating tales can teach us, and use the adventure to inspire greater insight into mental well-being. Join us for an enriching exploration. Grab your fedora and whip because we're diving into the world of one of the greatest adventurers of all time, Indiana Jones. From the moment he graced the big screen, he captured our hearts and inspired us to seek out adventure and uncover hidden treasures. But what is it about this iconic hero that we love so much? In today's video, we will explore the top 5 reasons why Indiana Jones has become a beloved pop culture icon. But that's not all. We'll also share 5 ways you can be like Indy in your own life, from facing your fears to exploring new places. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride, because we're about to channel our inner Indiana Jones and embark on an adventure that you won't want to miss. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. So, without further ado, here are the top 5 reasons why we can't get enough of Indiana Jones. Reason number 1. He's a badass. Coming in at number 5 is Indiana Jones' undeniable level of badassery. This incredible character exudes intelligence, resourcefulness, and strength. And he always manages to come out on top no matter the challenge. One of the best examples of his sheer badassery is in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. In this movie, he confronts a group of Nazis while searching for the Ark of the Covenant. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, Indy uses his cleverness, strength, and agility to outsmart and overpower his adversaries. Additionally, his fantastic sense of humor only adds to his overall likability as a character. Number 2. He's an excellent archaeologist. In the 4th spot, we have Indiana Jones's expertise as an archaeologist. He's not just a badass. He also has an extensive knowledge of history and culture. that allows him to solve complex puzzles and uncover ancient artifacts. One of the best examples of his expertise is in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, where he searches for the mythical city of Akator and the crystal skull that's said to have mysterious powers. Using his archaeological knowledge, Indy can navigate through complex tunnels and decipher ancient texts in order to locate the city and uncover the truth behind the crystal skull. His expertise and intelligence are just as impressive as his physical abilities, making him a well-rounded and captivating character. Number 3. He has a great relationship with his father. Ranked third on our list, we have Indiana Jones's heartwarming relationship with his father, Henry Jones Sr. This dynamic is highlighted in the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where the two are on a quest to find the Holy Grail. Throughout the film, we see the strained relationship between father and son, but we also see the deep respect and love they have for each other. Despite their differences, they can work together and ultimately save each other's lives. Their relationship adds an emotional depth to the movie and is a rare example of a positive father-son dynamic in an action-adventure film. He's not afraid to take risks. Taking the second spot, we have Indiana Jones's fearlessness, a quality that we admire most about him. He's always ready to take risks and put himself in harm's way to achieve his goals. And this makes for some of the most exciting moments in the series. One of the best examples of this is in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, where he puts his life on the line to save a village from a deadly cult. Indy's bravery and willingness to face dangerous challenges head-on make him a hero in the eyes of audiences worldwide. Alright, we're almost there, folks. Are you ready to find out what makes Indy the ultimate hero? Hang tight as we reveal the number one reason. And hey, if you want to keep up with our content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and ring that notification bell to get notified every time we upload new videos. So let's get on with it and reveal the top reason why we all love Indiana Jones. It's because he's played by none other than the legendary Harrison Ford. Across all 4 movies in the series, Ford has brought a unique blend of wit, charm, and ruggedness to the character that has captured the hearts of audiences worldwide. He embodies everything that makes Indiana Jones a beloved and iconic character, and his performance has set the standard. From dodging boulders to battling Nazis, Harrison Ford has made Indiana Jones one of the most unforgettable heroes in movie history. Plus a bonus. As a special treat for getting this far, we want to share something exciting with you. Indiana Jones is not just an iconic movie character, but a remarkable role model. He embodies bravery, honesty, and doing what's right, making him a true hero. Indy continues to inspire and teach valuable life lessons that younger generations can learn from and inspire to emulate. Now that we've covered why Indiana Jones is such an iconic and beloved character, let's take it a step further and explore how we can become more like him. Are you ready to unlock the adventurer within and channel your inner Indiana Jones? Have a passion for adventure. First, like Indiana Jones, you must have a passion for adventure. This means breaking out of your mundane routine and embracing the unknown. You don't have to be an archaeologist or fight the Nazis, but you do need to be open to trying new things and exploring uncharted territories. Keep your senses sharp and your curiosity piqued, for you never know what thrilling experiences await you just beyond the horizon. Be an expert in your field. Next up, to be like Indiana Jones, you must be an expert in your field. Just as Indy is a master in archaeology, you should have deep knowledge of your chosen area of expertise, be it science, history, or any other subject. Being an expert will help you discover hidden clues, solve challenging puzzles, and uncover secrets during your own thrilling adventures. So get ready to be the master of your domain and gain expertise in your chosen field. Courage. The third is courage. We discuss bravery and courage as 2 sides of the same coin, with bravery being where you set fear aside to do something dangerous that might cause physical harm or even death. Courage is the ability to do something hazardous while being fearful but doing it anyway, with the threat being a whole host of possibilities, not just physical harm. John F. Kennedy said, "The courage of life is often a less dramatic spectacle than the courage of a final moment, but it is no less a magnificent mixture of triumph and tragedy." Channel your inner Indiana Jones and be fearless in the face of danger, or have courage and do it with fear present anyway. Take calculated risks, step out of your comfort zone, and don't hesitate to put yourself on the line to help others. Embrace your inner hero and stand up for what you believe in, even if it means taking the road less traveled. Remember, it's the courage to act on your convictions that separates the true adventurers from the armchair explorers. Fourth, be resourceful. Indiana Jones has an unparalleled ability to think on his feet and come up with ingenious solutions to the most challenging problems. To be like him, you need to have a resourceful mindset and be able to think outside the box. This skill will prove to be valuable when you embark on adventures and come across unforeseen obstacles. With resourcefulness, you can tackle any problem that comes your way and turn it into an opportunity to showcase your creativity. Be persistent. And lastly, don't give up on your dreams. Indiana Jones is known for his persistence, never backing down even when the odds are against him. If you want to follow in his footsteps, you'll need to have the same unwavering determination. Don't let obstacles deter you from pursuing your goals, no matter how challenging they may seem. With persistence and a can-do attitude, you can conquer anything that comes your way. Just like Indiana Jones. So there you have it, folks. We've explored the 5 ways we love Indiana Jones and the 5 ways we can be like him. From his adventurous spirit to his impeccable fashion sense, there's no denying that Indy is a cultural icon we all adore. And let's not forget the importance of never giving up and always being curious, just like our favorite whip-wielding hero. So go ahead and embrace your inner Indiana Jones, and who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon a lost treasure or two. Until next time, keep exploring and always remember to crack that whip. Ready to unlock your inner adventurer? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming explorations. Oh, and by the way, if you're digging our stuff, you can always join our membership program for some cool perks. You can find the link in the description box below. Keep exploring, my friends.
Are you ready?
Have you ever dared to peek beyond the veil of fear itself? Welcome to our spine-chilling countdown of the top 10 secrets unveiled in Insidious the Red Door with a twist. Before we start, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss our next videos. Number 10. The Return of the Lambert Family. Psychologically, we can interpret their return as a manifestation of their unresolved past traumas. Their struggles remind us of our own battles with past fears and how they continue to affect our present. Number 9. The Enigmatic Red Door. A chilling metaphor for the unknown and our shared human fear of it. It symbolizes the subconscious and the terrors buried within it, which can often be scarier than any external horror. Number 8. Our journey into the further. This nightmarish realm mirrors the depths of our psyche, embodying the parts of our consciousness that are hard to confront.
When you awaken the dead, the further you travel, the riskier your journey will become.
Number 7. Our exploration won't be complete without discussing the Lambert family's troubled past. The family secrets showcased here underscore the potent psychological impact of hidden truths and repressed memories. Number 6. We can't ignore the nightmarish encounters. These are not just physical confrontations with evil, but also symbolize internal battles with guilt, regret, and other dark emotions. We are halfway through. If you're enjoying our journey so far, share this video with your fellow horror buffs, and don't forget to like and comment below. Number 5. Every suspenseful moment in Insidious the Red Door heightens our sense of dread, tapping into the primal fear of the unexpected, demonstrating our brain's fight or flight response in high gear. Number 4. Amidst the fear, there's emotional depth. The characters' emotional journeys represent our own struggles with vulnerability and the power of resilience in the face of terror. Number 3. The unexpected twists serve to destabilize us, mimicking the mind's propensity for self-deception and denial when faced with harsh realities. Number 2. Experience the atmospheric horrors. The unsettling environment, crafted with meticulous detail, plays on our fear of the uncanny, the strangely familiar yet eerie. And at number 1, the climax. This final confrontation is a psychological showdown, representing our last stand against our deepest, darkest fears. So why does Insidious the Red Door matter in the Insidious franchise? Because it lays bare the psychology of fear, and in doing so, gives us a mirror to our own anxieties. We've unraveled a lot today, but what about you? Did you spot these elements in the movie? Let's discuss in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time. Can you believe our hero's still rocking the archaeologist game at 80? Harrison Ford's like,
why the heck not?
And honestly, who are we to argue with the man himself, right? So, get ready for a wild ride, my friends. Join the adventure. Don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling content. Let's dive in and rate these Indiana Jones flicks. Okay, so let's rip this band-aid off quick. We're dropping Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull right into the last spot. Yeah, we know it's not the best. The whole alien arc was kind of a left field move, and let's be real, who could forget the infamous nuke the fridge moment? I mean, come on, Indy, we love you, but even you aren't invincible to a nuclear blast. Shia LaBeouf swinging with the monkeys? Enough said. Next up on our list, we're going with Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It's like a fine wine. Not everyone's gonna love it, but it's definitely an improvement over the Crystal Skull. Hats off to James Mangold for taking the reins, and Harrison Ford. I mean, the guy's 80 and he's still running around like he's in his prime.
What's his secret?
Let's give a shout out to Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who brought a refreshing vibe. And that de-aged Harrison Ford sequence? We're still trying to pick our jaws up from the floor. As Indy would say,
It's not the years, it's the mileage.
Sitting right in the middle, we've got the dark horse of the series, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Was it darker? Absolutely. But Spielberg wasn't afraid to go there, and we respect that. Short Round, a fan favorite, definitely added some heart to the film. But Willie? Cue the high-pitched screaming.
About! We're not sinking! We're crashing!
Grab on, shorty!
Maybe she wasn't our favorite leading lady. Remember the heart being ripped out? Yikes, that gave us a few nightmares. And the minecart chase? Who didn't want to ride in one of those as a kid? As Indy would say,
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
exciting things are ahead. If you're enjoying the rankings so far, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more thrilling content. Second to the last spot goes to Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. What can we say? Sean Connery as Indy's dad was the perfect choice. Their banter was the stuff of legends, and it was a brilliant bounce back after Temple of Doom. How epic was that Grail quest?
No ticket.
Remember that? Classic Indy.
Don't call me Junior.
Finally, at the top, we have the one, the only, Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is where it all started. This movie is an absolute masterpiece. Who can forget the heart-pounding boulder run, or Indy's quick thinking as he outwits the swordsman with a single gunshot? It's moments like these that define the adventurous spirit of Indiana Jones.
I don't know what they've got there.
Spielberg and Lucas struck gold with this film, capturing the essence of thrilling storytelling. From battling Nazis to delving into ancient artifacts and navigating treacherous snake pits, Raiders of the Lost Ark has it all. It's a testament to the incredible blend of action, adventure, and humor that keeps audiences captivated even after all these years. So, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour through the Indiana Jones franchise. 5 films over 4 decades of adventures, scares, laughs, and unforgettable moments.
As it becomes priceless, like the Ark.
It just goes to show that with Indy, it's always a case of no ticket, no adventure. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks for joining us on this epic Indiana Jones ranking. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventure-filled content. Until next time, keep exploring and may the whip crack in your favor. Have you ever found yourself unable to look away from a particularly scary scene in a horror movie? Or maybe you've had a nightmare after watching a spooky film. If so, then you know just how powerful the horror genre can be. It has the ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties, leaving us feeling unsettled long after the credits have rolled. That's why we're excited to share the top 10 must-watch horror movies and what they reveal about our deepest fears and desires. As horror fans ourselves, we understand the appeal of the genre and the power it has to challenge our perceptions of the world. From demons to zombies, these films have the power to leave us feeling unsettled long after the credits have rolled. So, get ready to explore the dark side of human nature, and remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Horror movies can reveal our deepest fears and desires when it comes to family and relationships. Starting off with number 10, Hereditary. This particular scene explores the anxieties and fears that can arise within familiar relationships. The movie portrays a family tragedy that slowly reveals itself to be a tale of demonic possession, featuring a haunting performance by Toni Collette as Annie. The relationship between Annie and her son, Peter, is particularly fraught with tension and anxiety. The movie shows how family members can be both the source of love and support, as well as the source of trauma and fear. Moreover, the movie highlights our fear of losing control over our lives and our loved ones. The characters' struggle against the demonic possession shows how even the closest relationships can be destroyed by outside forces, revealing our deep-seated anxieties about the fragility of family bonds. Another example of a horror movie that reflects family and relationship fears is The Babadook, placing in at number 9. This movie explores the haunting tale of a single mother and her son who are haunted by a mysterious creature from a bedtime story. The movie delves into the fears and anxieties of single parenthood, grief, and loss, while also exploring the complex relationship between a mother and her child. The scene where Amelia reads the Babadook's story to Samuel reveals our fear of inadequacy as a parent and the challenges of single parenthood. The movie portrays the struggles of a mother who is grieving the loss of her husband while trying to raise a difficult child on her own. This fear of being unable to protect or provide for one's child is a common fear that many parents may have, and the movie amplifies it with the supernatural threat of the Babadook. Horror movies can also reflect societal fears and anxieties, and serve as a commentary on the culture in which they were made. At number 8, we have Get Out. This movie is a masterclass in social commentary and psychological horror, with a clever twist on the classic Meet the Parents story. The movie explores themes of race, identity, and cultural critique, revealing how social norms and expectations can be oppressive and even dangerous. The scene where Chris and Rose are driving to her parents' house highlights our fear of being an outsider in a strange or unfamiliar environment. The movie explores the fear of being a black man in a predominantly white society, as well as the fear of losing control over one's own body and mind. The movie's commentary on race and identity is particularly relevant in today's world, where issues of systemic racism and social inequality are at the forefront of public discourse.
Get out. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Get out!
For our 7th spot, we have Midsommar, another horror movie that reflects our societal fears and anxieties. The scene where Danny and Christian arrive in Sweden showcases our fear of the unknown and the unfamiliar. The movie explores themes of cultural identity, belonging, and the dark side of tradition, revealing how the pursuit of cultural authenticity can lead to dangerous and deadly consequences. The movie's haunting imagery and surreal atmosphere also tap into our collective anxiety about the state of the world and the unpredictable forces that shape it. Horror movies can also serve as a reflection of our own innermost fears and anxieties. Coming in at number 6 is A Quiet Place. This is a post-apocalyptic thriller about a family trying to survive in a world overrun by monsters who hunt by sound. The movie taps into our deepest fears of vulnerability, isolation, and mortality. It explores themes of personal anxiety and existential dread, revealing how we can use horror as a way to confront these issues. The scene in the cornfield showcases our fear of vulnerability and isolation. The movie's premise, where the characters must remain silent to avoid being hunted by monsters, amplifies our fear of being unable to communicate or connect with others. The movie taps into our existential dread of being alone and unprotected in a dangerous world, reminding us of our primal instincts to survive at all costs. Making it to our top 5, we have It Follows. This movie explores our personal anxieties and the fear of the unknown. The opening scene features a young woman running from an unseen threat, tapping into our fear of being pursued or stalked. The movie's central concept, where a sexually transmitted curse follows its victim until they pass it on, also plays on our fear of intimacy and the unknown. The movie offers a fresh take on the classic horror trope of the unstoppable killer, exploring how horror can help us come to terms with our own anxieties and find a sense of catharsis. If you have any thoughts or comments on the topic, feel free to share them in the comment section below. Horror movies can also reflect our own human nature, highlighting how they can show us the darkness and horror that lies within us all. One such movie is The Witch, which is 4th on our list. This slow-burning period piece about a Puritan family in the 1600s who begin to suspect that their youngest daughter is a witch. The movie explores themes of human nature and our inherent capacity for evil, revealing how horror can be a mirror for our own innermost fears and desires. The scene in the forest reveals our fear of the unknown and our own capacity for evil. The movie explores the idea of puritanical sin and how the family's paranoia and superstition can drive them to madness and murder. The movie suggests that the true threat is not external, but internal, as the family's paranoia and superstition lead them to madness and murder. Similarly, for our top 3, we have The Exorcist. This movie showcases our fear of our own human nature and the line between sanity and madness. The scene of Reagan's possession highlights our fear of losing control over our own bodies and minds, as well as our fear of the supernatural. The movie explores themes of personal identity and our struggle to maintain our sense of self in the face of overwhelming forces. Horror movies can also reflect our fear of the unknown, exploring the unexplainable and the supernatural.
God, the Holy Spirit to corrupt you.
Top 2 on our list is The Conjuring. This scene highlights our fear of the unknown and our struggle to understand supernatural forces. The movie's exploration of the paranormal serves as a reflection of our own fascination with the unexplainable and the supernatural, revealing how horror can offer a sense of wonder and awe when facing the unknown. Lastly, for our top 1, we have Train to Busan. This movie explores our fear of the unknown through the threat of the zombie apocalypse. The scene of the zombie attack on the train highlights our fear of the unknown and our struggle to survive in a chaotic and unpredictable world. The movie's exploration of the human condition and our capacity for survival and sacrifice serves as a reflection of our own innermost fears and desires. Overall, horror movies offer us a chance to explore our deepest fears and desires. By confronting these fears, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Whether it's family and relationships, societal fears and anxieties, personal anxiety and existential dread, human nature, or the unknown, horror movies offer us a tool for self-reflection and understanding. By providing a sense of control over these fears, horror movies can help us gain a better understanding of our own capacity for courage and resilience in the face of adversity. So there you have it. These horror movies may scare us, but they also offer a powerful tool for self-reflection and understanding. By confronting our fears through these films, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. So next time you watch a horror movie, take a moment to reflect on what it reveals about your own fears and desires. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Okay. Simply empty your mind. Breathe.
Have you ever had those days when life's hustle and bustle just gets a bit too much? When you crave the serenity of a calm life? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to delve into the top 5 movies that transport us to a world of tranquility. Grab your favorite movie snack, get cozy, and let's begin. But before we dive into our countdown, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our videos. Starting off our countdown at number 5 is Eat, Pray, Love. Elizabeth Gilbert's quest for self-discovery takes us to Italy, where we indulge in the pleasures of food. The famous pizza scene is a mouth-watering reminder of how embracing life's pleasures can lead us on a path to inner peace.
I'm in love. I'm having a relationship with my pizza.
In India, the serene meditation scenes encourage us to look inward for the calm we seek. It's a reminder that true tranquility often begins within ourselves, making Eat, Pray, Love a soothing stop on our countdown. At number 4, we find ourselves in Tokyo with Lost in Translation. This film captures the essence of feeling adrift in a foreign land, a sensation many of us have experienced. Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson's characters form an unexpected bond amidst the neon-lit streets. The scene where Scarlett gazes at Tokyo's skyline captures a quiet reflection amidst the city's bustling noise, a cinematic pause that speaks to the beauty in silence and connection. Have you watched Lost in Translation? What did you feel during the skyline scene? And now, moving on to number 3, we have The Straight Story. This film is a masterpiece in tranquility, directed by the iconic David Lynch. In this cinematic gem, we follow Alvin Straight, an elderly man portrayed by Richard Farnsworth, who embarks on a remarkable journey to reconnect with his estranged brother. The scene of Alvin traveling on his lawnmower across the serene American countryside illustrate that calmness can be found in the simplicity of life and the beauty of the open road. Coming in at number 2 is Studio Ghibli's My Neighbor Totoro. This animated gem is a whimsical journey into the world of childhood wonder and imagination. The scene where the two sisters wait at the rain-soaked bus stop with Totoro by their side is a moment of pure innocence and magic. It reminds us of the simple joys of childhood and how even the most mundane moments can become extraordinary adventures when seen through a child's eyes. But now, before we reveal our number 1 pick, here's a question for you. Can you guess which movie holds the coveted top spot in our countdown of the most calming films ever made? Think about it and let us know in the comments. Ready for the big reveal? Let's find out. Drum roll, please! Taking the top spot on our countdown is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. This film is a beautifully crafted journey of self-discovery and adventure. Walter Mitty, portrayed brilliantly by Ben Stiller, yearns for a life less ordinary. The scene where he skateboards through the streets of Iceland is not just about adventure. It's about the freedom it represents. And that captivating moment when Walter Mitty sets foot in the pristine, untouched landscapes of Greenland, it's a visual testament to the untamed beauty of our world. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty invites us to explore the uncharted and discover serenity in the most unexpected corners of our planet, making it a deserving top pick for our countdown. There you have it, our countdown of the top 5 movies that celebrate the beauty of a calm life. Whether it's through adventure, connection, introspection, nature, or self-discovery, these films remind us that tranquility can be found in the simplest of moments. They invite us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us, even in the midst of life's chaos. Thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this countdown and found it insightful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to share your favorite calm life movies in the comments below. Ever pondered the chilling tales that make us question our everyday reality? 2023 provided answers. As nights grew longer, screens darkened, and shadows from our past haunted our dreams. Welcome back to our channel. Together, let's plunge into the cinematic abyss of 2023. Before we dive into these tales of terror, don't forget to hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss our upcoming deep dives. Ready? Starting with number 5, Eli Roth's Thanksgiving. Remember the faux grindhouse trailer that piqued our curiosity? Roth took his time, but the main course has finally arrived. Boasting a stellar cast including Addison Rae and Patrick Dempsey, the film brings back grindhouse vibes, marrying them with modern slasher aesthetics. This gruesome take on a cherished holiday prompts the question, will Thanksgiving ever feel the same? The film doesn't just deliver scares, it challenges our sense of security, questioning the boundaries of comfort and horror. Its message? Even familiar settings can transform into sources of dread.
What did you see?
At number 4, The Nun 2. The haunting corridors of the monastery beckon once again, with Valak's malevolence still at large. From Romania's eerie landscapes to the historic sites of France, Sister Irene's unyielding battle against evil blurs the line between faith and fear. With each scene, connections to the spine-chilling adventures of the Warrens become clearer. Religious horror consistently delivers suspense, exploring the tension between faith and the unknown. The narrative of The Nun 2 isn't just a rehash, it dives deeper, mixing fear with thoughtful substance.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys!
Securing the third spot is Five Nights at Freddy's. If the game gave you nightmares, the cinematic adaptation will send shivers down your spine. Mike Schmidt's harrowing night evolves into a life-and-death game against enraged animatronics. Blumhouse amplifies the terror, making once lovable robots sources of pure horror. The leap from game to movie isn't simple, yet the creators nailed it, perfectly capturing the game's atmosphere of entrapment. Did the film capture the game's chilling spirit, or did it fall short for you? Number 2 brings us Saw 10. We thought we had unraveled the depths of John Kramer's mind, but this chapter dives deeper still. The film explores desperation, dark secrets, and the shady medical underworld of Mexico, contrasting starkly with Kramer's failing health. For those engrossed in the Saw narrative, this installment adds intricate layers. The Saw series shines in its exploration of morality, choice, and the human psyche. Beyond the gore, it's the mental anguish that grips us. How would you navigate Jigsaw's sadistic challenges? At the pinnacle, number 1, The Exorcist Believer. 50 years on, its chill remains undiminished. Blumhouse and David Gordon Green rekindle the horror, intertwining themes of loss, faith, and an unrelenting past. Victor's chilling journey, combined with the iconic Chris MacNeil, heralds a new age of horror. This film melds doubt, faith, and the eternal clash of good and evil. The original's legacy is palpable, but it comes with fresh, unexpected twists. How does it stack up against the legendary original for you? 2023's horror lineup goes beyond mere scares, reflecting our societal pulse. These films made us confront our past, wrestle with beliefs, assess our reliance on technology, and navigate between hope and despair. As we conclude, it's evident that 2023 presented a buffet of horror delights. Each film uniquely tapped into our deepest fears, challenging our perspectives. Which resonated with you? Which would you revisit or skip? Join this chilling conversation. Which story spoke to your innermost fears? Which left an unforgettable impression? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.
I just don't believe a man can fly.
Why so serious?
I am Diana of Themyscira, daughter of Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Hey there, superhero fans. Welcome to our top 10 list of the best superhero movies of all time. As a fan, I've spent countless hours watching and analyzing these films, and I'm excited to share my personal favorites with you. But before we dive in, let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered what makes a superhero movie truly great? Is it the epic battles, the dazzling special effects, or the inspiring messages they convey? Well, today we're going to answer that question by exploring some of the most iconic superhero movies ever made. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be entertained, because this is the ultimate list of the best superhero movies of all time. And after watching the video, don't forget to share your own personal favorites in the comment section below. Let's get the discussion going. We kick off our list with the groundbreaking superhero film that paved the way for all the others, Superman. Starring Christopher Reeve as the iconic Man of Steel, this movie left an indelible mark on the genre with its awe-inspiring visuals, soaring score, and inspiring message. From the heartbreaking opening shot of Krypton's destruction to Superman's legendary flight over Metropolis, this movie set the bar for all superhero films that followed. The film delves into the origin story of Superman and his epic battle against the villainous Lex Luthor, showcasing the courage and determination it takes to stand up for what's right. And who can forget that famous line delivered by Reeve with such conviction?
Yes, I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
This movie truly embodies the heroism and values that we all aspire to. Next up, we come to the movie that united Marvel's greatest heroes for the very first time, The Avengers. Directed by Joss Whedon and featuring a star-studded cast including Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Chris Evans as Captain America, and Chris Hemsworth as Thor, this blockbuster was a fan's ultimate fantasy. With its explosive action scenes and witty dialogue, The Avengers became an instant classic.
Security breach. It's on you. Mr. Stark.
The film follows the epic battle in New York as the Avengers team up to save the world from the wrath of the villainous Loki. Through their struggles and conflicts, the story underscores the value of teamwork and selflessness in the face of adversity. It's no wonder that this movie remains one of the most beloved superhero films of all time.
I don't see how that's a party.
Moving on, we have the critically acclaimed and groundbreaking film Black Panther. This movie had a compelling story, exploring the fictional African nation of Wakanda and its struggle to balance tradition and progress. But it was also a movie about identity, legacy, and community, with a powerful message of empowerment and representation for people of color. The stunning visuals of Wakanda and the Wakanda Forever chant are unforgettable. The film explores the struggle of Wakanda to balance its isolationist policies with its responsibility to help the world. The movie emphasizes the importance of family, community, and sacrifice. Our next entry is a superhero movie that is perfect for viewers of all ages, The Incredibles. The film tells the story of a family of superheroes struggling to balance their secret identities with their desire to save the world.
Do something! Don't just stand there!
And it does so in a way that is both compelling and relatable. But this movie is more than just a story about superheroes.
That's my girl.
It's a story about family. The Incredibles emphasizes the importance of family, teamwork, and finding your own identity, making it a movie that is both entertaining and meaningful.
Bob, throw me!
Up next, we have the groundbreaking movie that finally gave us a female superhero to root for, Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot shines as the iconic Amazon warrior, and the film's compelling story explores her origin and battle against the villainous Ares. But this movie is more than just a superhero tale. It's a story about love, sacrifice, and the power of compassion, with a message about the importance of standing up for what's right. Wonder Woman is a milestone film that features a female superhero as the lead character, breaking barriers and inspiring audiences around the world. With themes of gender equality and women's empowerment, this movie emphasizes the importance of hope, compassion, and believing in oneself.
This is my mission now, forever.
Enjoying this video so far? Tell us your opinions in the comment section below. Let's continue. Halfway through our list, we have the movie that revolutionized the superhero genre, The Dark Knight. This film has a captivating story that delves into the intense battle between Batman and the Joker for the soul of Gotham City. However, it transcends the superhero genre. The Dark Knight is a masterpiece that explores morality, shedding light on the dangers of chaos and the importance of upholding justice. The Dark Knight is a movie that redefined the superhero genre with its dark, gritty tone and realistic portrayal of Batman and his arch nemesis, the Joker.
You wanted me. Here I am.
Moving on, we have the movie that gave us a memorable send-off for one of the most iconic characters in superhero history, Logan. This film has a compelling story that explores the final journey of Wolverine and his relationship with his surrogate daughter, Laura. However, it is also a movie about mortality, aging, and the power of redemption, with a message about the importance of legacy and family. Logan provides a fitting conclusion to Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine, with some of the most emotional and memorable scenes in the entire X-Men franchise. The movie's exploration of the concept of family adds an extra layer of depth to the story, making it more than just a typical superhero movie. Logan is a masterpiece that humanizes superheroes and shows that even the strongest heroes have their weaknesses. Coming in at number 3, we have the movie that demonstrated that animation can be as impactful as live action, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. The movie tells a compelling story about multiple universes and the significance of diversity and inclusion. However, it is also a movie about believing in oneself and the importance of embracing one's inner hero, with a message about the universality of the human experience.
You're like me.
I got some questions.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a groundbreaking achievement in animation, with a unique visual style that brings the world of comic books to life like never before. The movie's exploration of multiple universes adds depth to the story, but the characters and emotions remain relatable and human. Miles Morales' journey from an ordinary teenager to Spider-Man is inspiring and humorous, and the film's message about the importance of self-belief and embracing one's inner hero resonates with viewers of all ages. Ranking at number 2, we have the film that provided an epic and satisfying conclusion to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Avengers: Endgame. This movie had a compelling story, delving into the aftermath of the devastating events of Infinity War and the Avengers' mission to undo Thanos' snap. But it was also a movie about closure, sacrifice, and the importance of moving on, with a message about the resilience of the human spirit and the power of hope. Avengers: Endgame stands as a testament to the power of superhero movies and their ability to capture the hearts and imagination of fans worldwide. The film's epic final battle brought together all of the beloved characters from the MCU, showcasing their unique strengths and abilities in a spectacular way. The movie's exploration of themes like sacrifice, legacy, and family gave the story emotional depth and resonance, elevating it beyond a typical superhero movie. Endgame's impact on popular culture is undeniable, and its enduring legacy is reflected in its box office success.
Assemble.
And finally, we come to our number 1 pick for the best superhero movie of all time, The Dark Knight Rises. The film is the final chapter in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy and features an intense battle between Batman and the terrifying villain Bane. But it's also a movie about the power of symbols, the importance of overcoming our fears, and the need to believe in something greater than ourselves.
Shouldn't the people know the hero who saved them? A hero can be anyone.
The film's exploration of heroism sets it apart from other superhero movies, showcasing that anyone can become a hero if they have the courage to do what's right. Additionally, the movie's themes of hope, sacrifice, and redemption give the story an added layer of depth, making it a poignant and unforgettable experience. Ultimately, the movie's final moments with Batman sacrificing himself to save Gotham is one of the most emotional and impactful scenes in superhero movie history, cementing its status as the greatest superhero movie of all time. Well, that concludes our list of the top 10 best superhero movies of all time. These films inspire us to believe in ourselves, to stand up for what's right, and to never give up hope. I hope you enjoyed this list and were inspired to revisit some of these iconic films or discover some new favorites. And don't forget to share your own personal favorites in the comments below.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Ever had a movie just blow your mind? Well, get ready to assemble the puzzle pieces, because today we're voyaging through the enigmatic filmography of the one and only Christopher Nolan. Strap in, guys, because we're rolling out the top 10 Nolan movies. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, let's get started. At number 10, it's Insomnia. This psychological thriller revolves around a sleep-deprived detective investigating a murder in a perpetual daylight Alaskan town. While not as structurally inventive as Nolan's other works, Insomnia excellently showcases his suspense-building chops and ability to create layered, morally ambiguous characters. At number 9, The Dark Knight Rises completes Nolan's Batman trilogy. It's a battle for Gotham's soul between Batman and the menacing Bane. The film didn't quite reach the heights of its predecessor, but did deliver a satisfying conclusion to a landmark trilogy, cementing Nolan's darker, more human approach to superhero movies.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? I was born in it, molded by it.
Tom Hardy's Bane is so iconic. Nolan knows how to create unforgettable villains. Number 8 takes us to the stars with Interstellar. A group of explorers leave a dying Earth in search of a new home. This movie blends high-concept theoretical physics with a heart-wrenching human story, showcasing Nolan's knack for tackling ambitious themes and making them emotionally resonant. At number 7, Batman Begins explores the origins of the Dark Knight. Nolan uses this superhero tale as a canvas for larger themes of fear, justice, and redemption. The movie redefined the superhero genre, giving us a more grounded, psychological exploration of the iconic character. At number 6, we enter the labyrinthine world of Inception, a heist movie set within the architecture of the mind. It's a multi-layered narrative that requires and rewards viewer engagement. This is a quintessential Nolan film, exploring complex ideas of reality, perception, and guilt in a stunningly original way. Breaking into the top 5 is Oppenheimer. This historical biopic focuses on the physicists behind the atomic bomb. The film mirrors Nolan's usual approach to non-linear storytelling, juxtaposing Oppenheimer's personal life with the larger historical context, bringing in emotional complexity to the profound moral implications of his work.
They won't fear it until they understand it.
That's a hauntingly profound quote from Oppenheimer. It perfectly captures the moral complexities of scientific discovery. Coming in at number 4 is Dunkirk. It's a World War II movie unlike any other, telling the story of the desperate evacuation of Allied soldiers from multiple perspectives. Through a non-linear narrative and minimal dialogue, Nolan captures the urgency and desperation of war in a truly immersive way. We're halfway through our list, but don't go anywhere just yet. The best is still to come. And while you're here, remember to hit that like button and tell us in the comments which Nolan film you think should be on top. Number 3 is Memento, a psychological thriller about a man with short-term memory loss searching for his wife's killer. Told in reverse, it's an innovative exploration of memory and identity, demonstrating Nolan's ability to turn narrative structure into a storytelling tool.
Bert, I'm not sure. I think I may have asked you to hold my calls.
Life back!
I think someone's trying to get me to kill the wrong guy.
Well, that's the thing. I have this condition.
A condition?
It's my memory. Since my injury, I can't make new memories. Everything fades. I've told you this before, haven't I?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to mess with you, but you know.
Memento is a psychological roller coaster. Can you imagine living like that? At number 2, The Prestige delves into the cutthroat world of rival magicians in Victorian London. The movie uses magic as a metaphor for obsession, sacrifice, and the dangerous allure of illusion, with Nolan masterfully misdirecting the audience until the shocking final reveal. Finally, at number 1, we have The Dark Knight. Pitting Batman against the chaos-loving Joker, this film elevated the superhero genre to a character-driven crime saga. It's a testament to Nolan's ability to infuse blockbusters with thematic depth, making The Dark Knight not just a great superhero film, but a great film, period. Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight is unforgettable, a true cinematic masterpiece. And that's a wrap, guys. We've journeyed through the thrilling narrative landscapes of Christopher Nolan, from mind-bending thrillers to poignant character studies. His work has expanded the horizons of storytelling and challenged our perceptions. But this isn't the final scene. It's your turn. Agree with our rankings? Any snubs? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'll catch you in the next one. Ever wonder how many ways there are to tell a love story? Well, stick around, because you're about to find out. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the deep sea of cinematic romance, fishing out the top 10 love stories that stole our hearts, stirred our emotions, and made us look at love from different perspectives. Our selection criteria? A mix of storytelling, emotional depth, performances, cultural impact, and yes, that unique twist to the tale of love. Remember though, love and movies, both highly subjective. So if your favorite isn't here, drop us a comment. But before we dive in, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells so you won't miss our latest videos. Kicking off our list at number 10, imagine falling in love with your AI. That's the unique twist in Her. This film showed us that a man and his operating system could have more chemistry than most real-life couples. Joaquin Phoenix's performance makes us question what we perceive as performance. As riveting as this love story is, we would advise not turning your Siri or Alexa into your next significant other.
I've never loved anyone the way I love you.
True that, Theodore. It's intriguing to consider how our relationships with AI might evolve in the future. Will they become more personal, more emotional, or will we always view them as tools? Her really pushes us to ponder these questions. At number 9, we have The Fault in Our Stars. A tale of star-crossed lovers, it deals with the heart-wrenching reality of love amidst mortality. But remember folks, while this film is bound to make you shed tears, we kindly ask that you don't contribute to a global shortage of tissues.
You gave me forever. Within the numbered days. And for that I am eternally grateful.
A beautifully poignant line from a beautifully poignant movie. The Fault in Our Stars really emphasizes the intensity of love when time is short, reminding us to cherish each moment. And now at number 8, we're taking a step back in time with An Affair to Remember. This classic film starring Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr not only epitomizes the romance genre, but also inspired countless other films. From Sleepless in Seattle to Love Affair, the impact of this movie is widely seen and deeply felt in the world of cinema.
I was looking up. It was the nearest thing to heaven. You were there.
Such a classic line from a truly romantic movie. An Affair to Remember still has the ability to melt hearts and bring tears to our eyes. And now let's move on to number 7, Pride and Prejudice. The dialogue in this film is so rich, it could give Mr. Darcy a run for his money. Here's a line that still gives us goosebumps.
You have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love you.
Just like Mr. Darcy's timeless confession, this classic tale of love transcending societal norms continues to bewitch audiences, doesn't it? It's a testament to Austen's genius that her narrative still resonates with us today. At number 6, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind takes us on a journey where love and memory loss intertwine. Ever wished you could erase some memories? Be careful what you wish for. You might end up in a love story that is more of a maze than your worst nightmare. Oh, Joel, if only love was that simple, right? But then again, it's the complexities of love that make it worthwhile. At number 5, we're presenting The Princess Bride. This film brilliantly combines comedy, adventure, and romance, transcending traditional genre boundaries. It shows us that a love story doesn't have to be just a melodrama. It can be fun, whimsical, and an adventure in its own right.
You can die too for all I care. Oh.
Short, sweet, and full of meaning, Wesley's famous line reminds us that sometimes love is communicated through actions, not words. The Princess Bride continues to charm audiences with its clever writing, unique characters, and timeless love story. Number 4 is Baz Luhrmann's Romeo plus Juliet, a contemporary adaptation of the classic Shakespearean tragedy. By maintaining the original dialogue in a modern-day setting, Luhrmann shows us that love, passion, and conflict are timeless, resonating across centuries. A beautiful metaphor for love and admiration, the star-crossed lovers Romeo and Juliet show us that love can be profound, transformative, and tragically, dangerously intense. It's a reminder of the poignancy of first love and the lengths one will go to preserve it. Coming in at number 3, Titanic not only swept audiences off their feet, but also the ship off its course. An epic, tragic love story that reminds us to seize the day, even when that day may be our last. Celine Dion fans, I hope you caught that reference.
I'm the king of the world!
Well, Jack, we all wish we could share that sentiment, but alas, we'll have to settle for being kings and queens of our own little worlds. Moving on from the icy waters of the Titanic, let's journey to the heat and drama of the American South with our next film. At number 2, we've got Gone with the Wind, a film so dramatic it makes the Kardashians look tame. It's a tale of how love and loss can change a person, often in ways they never anticipated. And guys, remember, after all, tomorrow is another day.
As God is my witness, they're not going to lick me. I'm going to live through this, and when it's all over, I'll never be hungry again.
Well, Scarlett, if that isn't a statement of sheer determination, I don't know what is. Now, before we reveal our top pick, let's quickly acknowledge some honorable mentions, and if you're enjoying this video, feel free to share it with your friends. First, Before Sunrise, directed by Richard Linklater, a film that reminds us of the beauty and fleeting connections. Then there's La La Land, directed by Damien Chazelle, a modern musical that beautifully captures the highs and lows of pursuing dreams and love. And of course, The Notebook, directed by Nick Cassavetes, an unforgettable tale of love transcending the barriers of time and illness. These films, though not in our top 10, have touched our hearts in their unique ways. And the moment we've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot goes to Casablanca. This classic gem of cinema not only ticks all our boxes, but overflows them. With Humphrey Bogart's and Ingrid Bergman's unforgettable performances and the poignant storytelling, Casablanca has an irreplaceable spot in cinematic history. It's a love story that goes beyond the personal, making sacrifices for the greater good. Talk about a unique twist on love. There you have it, our rundown of the top 10 love movies that keep our hearts and our DVD players running. Have a different favorite? In the spirit of Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind. We can't wait to see your suggestions in the comments. So, go ahead, share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know your favorites. And don't forget to subscribe for more movie magic. See you in our next video. What is it about monsters that captivates us? Is it the thrill of the unknown? Or perhaps a reflection of our deepest fears? We've all felt that thrill, that spine-chilling rush when a creature appears on screen. Some make us shudder, some we secretly root for, but all reflect a part of our psyche. Today we embark on a monstrous journey through the top 10 monster movies that have roared, growled, and flown into cinematic history. If you're as fascinated by these beasts as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Dive deep into the world of monsters with us. Number 10. Frankenstein.
Oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
In the depths of Dr. Victor Frankenstein's ambition, he sought to defy nature and reanimate the dead. When the veil of death is lifted, what emerges is not a moment of triumph, but sheer terror. Released in 1931, Frankenstein addressed society's fears about the boundaries of science. The stark black and white cinematography heightened the story's eeriness. Boris Karloff's iconic monster makeup became a cornerstone in horror movie aesthetics. Differing from Mary Shelley's novel, this rendition still captivated audiences. Karloff's performance as the misunderstood monster not only won hearts, but also propelled the movie to massive commercial success for Universal Pictures. Number 9. The Host. From Seoul's Han River's depths emerges not just a creature of horror, but a reflection of poignant socio-political challenges. As the creature rampages, a family's rescue mission becomes a lens into South Korea's struggles with environmental and governmental issues. Bong Joon-ho masterfully interweaves real-world issues, making The Host deeply resonate with its audience. This film was more than its monstrous antagonist. It's the heartfelt family drama embedded with sharp socio-political undertones that truly shines. Delivering stellar performances, the ensemble cast navigated this maze of emotions, contributing to the film's record-breaking status as the highest-grossing South Korean film of its time. Is there a monster movie that gave you sleepless nights? Which one? Number 8. The Fly.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
A disturbing metamorphosis ensues as Jeff Goldblum's character succumbs to an experiment gone horribly wrong. This chilling exploration into the frailty of the human condition and the unintended consequences of scientific experimentation resonated deeply in the 80s. The stunning special effects gave us an unforgettable transformation sequence, setting a new standard in body horror. Goldblum's haunting portrayal of a man losing his humanity earned critical acclaim, leading The Fly to a whopping $60 million in gross earnings and snagging the Academy Award for Best Makeup. Number 7. Pan's Labyrinth. In the aftermath of the Spanish Civil War, a young girl discovers an ethereal labyrinth teeming with creatures both wondrous and horrific. Guillermo del Toro weaves a rich tapestry of fantasy, history, and the horrors of war. Del Toro's creatures, from the gentle fawn to the nightmarish palemen, showcase groundbreaking practical effects, while the backdrop of war provided a harrowing narrative. It's the young Ophelia's quest that captures our hearts. This dark fairy tale pulled in over $83 million at the box office and proudly claimed 3 Academy Awards. Number 6. Godzilla. Emerging from the radioactive depths, Godzilla roared onto screens as an embodiment of post-war Japan's atomic anxieties. This colossal creature's rampage serves as both a thrilling cinematic spectacle and a poignant commentary on nuclear destruction. Its groundbreaking special effects, using suitmation and miniature sets, gave birth to an entire era of kaiju films. Godzilla didn't just terrify, it resonated, sparking a franchise that's thrived for decades, making waves both culturally and at the box office. Halfway through our monstrous list, and the thrill only gets stronger. If you've enjoyed our journey so far, give this video a thumbs up. Do you agree with our rankings so far? Who'd you place at the top? Number 5. King Kong.
Oh no, it wasn't the airplanes. It was beauty killed the beast.
Scaling the Empire State Building, King Kong's tragic tale is one of love, rage, and exploitation. In 1933, audiences were treated to pioneering special effects as the mighty ape battled both man and beast. The film's underlying commentary on colonialism and exploitation, combined with Fay Wray's iconic performance, ensured its status as a cinematic milestone. Its innovative techniques wowed audiences, leading to significant box office gross and forever setting the benchmark for monster cinema. Number 4. Alien. The vast expanse of space holds secrets, some of which are better left undiscovered. Ridley Scott's Alien takes us on a harrowing journey where a crew faces an extraterrestrial horror. The introduction of the xenomorph, with its terrifying design by H.R. Geiger, revolutionized horror in space. Yet it's Sigourney Weaver's groundbreaking portrayal of Ellen Ripley that left an indelible mark. With over $100 million in earnings and an Academy Award to its name, Alien became synonymous with interstellar terror. Number 3. The Thing.
Trust's a tough thing to come by these days.
In the icy isolation of Antarctica, an alien organism brings suspicion and paranoia to a team of researchers. John Carpenter's The Thing crafts a claustrophobic nightmare where trust disintegrates faster than the snow. Rob Bottin's gruesome practical effects showcased transformations that both amazed and repulsed. Though its initial release was met with a cold reception, it has since been hailed as a masterpiece of horror, celebrating its chilling atmosphere and gripping narrative. Number 2. Jaws.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
The once serene waters of Amity Island became a haven of horror when a great white shark staked its claim. Spielberg's Jaws introduced the world to the summer blockbuster, marrying suspense with groundbreaking effects. The film's iconic score by John Williams intensified the tension, making beachgoers think twice before wading into the ocean. With over $470 million globally and 3 Academy Awards, Jaws firmly anchored itself as a cinematic titan. And finally, taking the top spot, Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Dinosaurs once again roamed the Earth, and audiences worldwide were left in awe. Spielberg's magnum opus, Jurassic Park, combines scientific intrigue with the sheer wonder of these ancient behemoths. Revolutionary visual effects brought these majestic creatures to life, while the compelling narrative and iconic performances ensured its place in film history. Raking in over $900 million and leaving a thunderous footprint on the cinematic landscape, Jurassic Park stands tall as the pinnacle of monster movies. From the eerie black and white corridors of Dr. Frankenstein's castle to the lush jungles of Isla Nublar, monsters have continually reflected our deepest fears, ambitions, and curiosities. What drives our endless fascination? Is it terror, empathy, or the sheer thrill of the unknown? Dive into the discussion below and remember to share your monstrous favorites. Loved the countdown? Hit that like button and share the monstrous love. For more cinematic journeys, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, may your movie marathons be monstrously entertaining.
You know, we're sitting on 4 million pounds of fuel, 1 nuclear weapon, and a thing that has 270,000 moving parts built by the lowest bidder. Oh, makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Imagine you're aboard a spacecraft, destined for the stars. But amidst the anticipation, a voice echoes in your mind, reminding you of a sobering reality.
Space. Space. That's all it is.
I don't believe you.
What draws us to the mysteries of space? Welcome back to our channel as we embark on an extraordinary cosmic journey, exploring the greatest space adventures ever captured on screen. This is Top 10 Space Movies, a cosmic cinema countdown. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video from us. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the adrenaline-pumping blockbuster Armageddon. In this thrilling scene, we witness a space mission launching to save humanity from an impending asteroid collision. Armageddon made it on our list for its heart-pounding action, stellar visual effects, and all-star cast. Armageddon combines the excitement of space exploration with a captivating human story. Director Michael Bay expertly blends explosive action with emotional moments, showcasing the bravery and sacrifices of the astronauts. Its enduring popularity and impact on pop culture make it a must-watch for any space movie enthusiast.
Oh my God.
This is space!
At number 9, we have Moon. In this mesmerizing scene, we witness the isolation and psychological struggles of Sam Bell, the sole inhabitant of a lunar base. Moon stands out for its introspective storytelling and exceptional performances by Sam Rockwell. The film captivated audiences and critics, earning a Saturn Award for Best Science Fiction Film. Moon takes a unique approach to the space genre, delving deep into the psychological effects of solitude and identity. Director Duncan Jones creates a haunting atmosphere that challenges our understanding of human existence.
Yeah, I was thinking about Hawaii or maybe Mexico. Aloha.
At number 8, we have Interstellar. In this awe-inspiring scene, we witness astronauts journeying through a wormhole, transcending the boundaries of space and time. Christopher Nolan's visually stunning space odyssey captivated audiences and received critical acclaim, including an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. The film delves into complex concepts such as time dilation and the power of love across the vast universe. Nolan's meticulous attention to detail and breathtaking visuals pushed the boundaries of cinematic storytelling, solidifying Interstellar as a modern space masterpiece.
Computers are going down.
At number 7, we have Apollo 13.
Houston, we have a problem.
In this intense scene, we witness the astronauts struggle for survival during an oxygen tank failure. The film brilliantly portrays the real-life challenges and heroism of the Apollo space program. Apollo 13 is a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. Director Ron Howard skillfully recreates the harrowing events of the ill-fated mission, capturing the tension and drama.
Houston, the CO2 level has dropped to 9, and it is still falling.
At number 6, we have The Martian. In this thrilling scene, we witness Mark Watney's determination as he proclaims,
"I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this."
The film combines gripping survival elements with humor and showcases the remarkable performance of Matt Damon. The Martian earns its spot on our list for its scientifically accurate portrayal of survival on Mars and celebration of human resilience. Director Ridley Scott masterfully captures the isolation and resourcefulness of an astronaut stranded on another planet. The film received critical acclaim and multiple Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture. Its emphasis on scientific problem-solving and the power of the human spirit resonated deeply with audiences worldwide. Make sure to share this video with your friends who would enjoy it too. Prepare for an immersive experience as we dive into the depths of space with number 5, Gravity. In this visually stunning and suspenseful scene, a catastrophic space debris collision leaves 2 astronauts stranded in orbit. Gravity revolutionized space depiction on screen, combining groundbreaking visual effects with an intense and emotional storyline. Gravity mesmerized audiences with its breathtaking visuals and exploration of isolation, survival, and the fragility of life. Director Alfonso Cuarón's masterful use of long takes and the 3D format immersed viewers in the vastness of space, evoking awe and vulnerability. The film received numerous accolades, including 7 Academy Awards, cementing it as a landmark achievement in space cinema.
No, we're just driving. Let's go home.
At number 4, we have Alien. In this iconic and chilling scene, we witness the birth of a xenomorph through a crew member's chest. Alien redefined the sci-fi horror genre, becoming a timeless classic. Alien is a masterclass in suspense and atmospheric horror. Director Ridley Scott's attention to detail and the design of the alien creature created an unparalleled sense of fear and unease. The film's influence on the genre is immeasurable, spawning a beloved franchise and inspiring countless filmmakers. Alien's inclusion on our list is a testament to its enduring popularity and groundbreaking contribution to space horror.
Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Boldly going where no one has gone before, Star Trek takes the number 3 spot on our Cosmic Cinema Countdown.
Scotty, beam us up fast.
Star Trek embodies the spirit of exploration, adventure, and camaraderie in the vastness of space. Star Trek has become synonymous with the space genre, captivating audiences with its optimistic vision of humanity's future. The franchise's enduring popularity stems from its rich storytelling, memorable characters, and its ability to tackle social issues through allegory. Taking the number 2 spot on our Cosmic Cinema Countdown is the iconic Star Wars. In this thrilling scene, we witness the exhilarating Death Star trench run as Luke Skywalker and the Rebel Alliance face off against the evil Galactic Empire. Star Wars is a global cultural phenomenon that has captured the hearts of millions.
Use the Force, Luke.
Director George Lucas's epic space opera introduced us to a rich universe of characters, planets, and epic battles between good and evil. It remains a cornerstone of the space genre, offering a timeless adventure for audiences of all ages.
At last.
And finally, taking the top spot on our countdown is the visionary masterpiece 2001: A Space Odyssey. In this mind-bending and visually stunning scene, we witness the transcendent journey through the Stargate, immersing viewers in a cosmic odyssey. A Space Odyssey is a cinematic marvel that pushed the boundaries of storytelling and visual effects. Director Stanley Kubrick's profound exploration of human evolution, the mysteries of space, and the role of artificial intelligence continues to captivate audiences to this day. The film's meticulous attention to detail, philosophical themes, and groundbreaking visual effects earned it critical acclaim and solidified its status as a landmark achievement in cinema. And there you have it, our Cosmic Cinema Countdown of the top 10 space movies. From heart-pounding action to mind-bending journeys, these films have transported us to the far reaches of the universe and beyond. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts.